Hello students, welcome to our online section of classes. Today we are going to have a discussion regarding the banking latest trend. Okay, nowadays you know the banking sector has gone drastic changes. Now what is a bank? Bank is a financial institution. Bank is an institution which deals with accepting deposits and providing loan to the people. Okay, so in a business nowadays, bank plays a very vital role. The banking system is the network of institutions that offers financial services within an economy. That means what? The banking sector is a lifeline of total modern economy. That means the complete modern economy is based on what? The banking sector. The bank plays a very crucial role or a very important role in a socio-economic progress of a nation. Since independence, the bank has played a major role in a socio-economic progress of our country. Okay, so Indian banking industries has gone rapid changes has been seen, or you have it has gone through a drastic change since independence. Okay, new products and technologies have been introduced. Often you have seen that new things are coming in the banking world. No one knew. There was one time when we used to go to the bank and wait for hours to withdraw our money or to deposit. The token systems were there, but nowadays you have a banking on your fingertip. Banking on your fingertip, in the sense you can do banking at home also. Sitting at home you can do the banking today. That means what? You have a mobile banking. In your mobile phone you have apps and all, via which you can deposit money, you can transfer your money, you can make payment, you can do shopping. Everything you can do nowadays, because the banking industries, the banking sectors has elaborated a lot with the technological advancement. And the launch of these things means the new technologies or the new system like debit card, mobile banking, credit card, electronic fund transfers, all these has made our life more and more comfortable, and it has also given a boost to the business sector. So in online services, first we are going to talk about electronic fund transfer system, that is EFTS. Now what is this electronic fund transfer system? Electronic fund transfer system is simply the use of electronic means of transferring fund from one account to another. Okay, electronic fund transfer system are used for salary payment. More often we have in the month end we get our salary via the school's account, the salary comes via the college account, the salary comes to the teachers or the professors. Okay, the loan payment, utility bill payment, yes, you can transfer money by paying the paying the electricity bills or other payments. Now what are the advantages of electronic fund transfer system? Now the first advantage, it is a time saving. Okay, transfer of money between accounts takes place hardly few minutes it takes. Okay, and also the customer is not required to stand in the long queues in the bank. The customer need not stand in long queues of the bank. Apart from this security, yes, a person is not required to carry the cash. In electronic fund transfer system, you need not carry cash. If you are traveling also from one place to another, the security is there, because the mode of transfer is electronic fund transfer. If you don't carry cash also, you can have your transactions done, you can make your payments by transferring funds. Apart from that, convenience, yes, electronic fund transfer system is very convenient. It can be performed anywhere at any time. Anywhere at any time of the day you can perform the functions. Cost control, yes, electronic fund transfer system involves very minimal cost. Okay, okay, the very minimal cost is there. The cost of transferring fund is very low. It's very low. Okay, and a timely payment can also be done. Yes, with the help of auto debit facilities, the utility payments of EMIs of loan or your electricity bills are paid without any late payment charges. Okay, so these are certain advantages of your electronic fund transfer. Then comes RTGS, real time gross settlement, and NFT, that is National Electronic Fund Transfer. Now both, they allow an individual to transfer money between banks through electronic payment system. However, such money transfer can take place within the country only. If you talk about RTGS or NFT, the money transfer will take place within the country only. Now, both these systems are maintained by whom? The Reserve Bank of India. They are maintained by the Reserve Bank of India. The Reserve Bank of India has a full control on RTGS as well as NFT. Then comes, recently the RBI has also waived off all types of processing charges in transaction through RTGS and NFT, so that people can accept digitalization. The more digitalization can be accepted by the people, so means many of the charges, processing charges and all are waived off. So now in detail, if I say RTGS, what is an RTGS? If we talk about in detail, RTGS, as I told you, it's a real-time gross settlement system, and it is a fund transfer method, okay, through which money is sent in a real time on gross or on a gross basis without any delay. Now, gross settlement refers to the process of transaction on an individual basis and not in batches. That means individual basis the transactions are done, not in batches, okay. And RTGS services are available to the customers from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on a weekdays, and on Saturdays, that is a holiday day or half day, you can say it, not holiday day, you have to say half day working, you have 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays, okay. Now RTGS is a typically meant for large value transaction. That means the volume of transaction should be large, and the minimum amount can be sent is 2 lakh. In RTGS, minimum amount you can send is just 2 lakh. Okay, the minimum limit is 2 lakh, and there is no upper limit. You don't have any upper limit in RTGS. You don't have any upper limit in RTGS to send money. And RTGS is the fastest possible interbank money transfer facilities available through internet facilities. Now, if I say about the features of RTGS, the fund is transferred in a real-time basis. The first feature is there is a gross settlement method, okay. It is not done in batches. RTGS is not done in batches, okay. RTGS is not done in batches. The minimum transactions in RTGS is what? 2 lakh. The minimum transaction is 2 lakh, and there is no maximum upper limit. Okay, the processing charges of RTGS has been removed by RBI, but in respect of outward transaction, maximum 20 rupees 25 for transaction between 2 lakh to 5 lakh is charged. Means outward transactions means inward transactions and outward transactions. Inward means money coming and outward means money going. Okay. Now RTGS facilities is also available in with only the CBS facility, means core banking system. Banks which are having core banking solutions where is there you have RTGS facilities there. But nowadays all the banks are having CBS solution, means core banking solutions are there. It is enabled in all the banks, okay. No transactions are executed on a weekly holidays or public holidays. In RTGS you don't find any transactions on a weekly holidays or a public holidays, and the transfer made through this mode cannot be revoked. You cannot revoke the transactions. So real-time gross settlement, as I told you, it's a system of fund transfer, okay, where the money is sent on a real-time basis and the money is sent on an individual basis, not in batches. Again, I am repeating, not in batches. It is sent on individual basis. Basically, the transactions on a weekdays takes place from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on a half day, that is Saturday, it takes place between 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. And it is the fastest possible interbank system. So if you read it, you will get more clarity regarding RTGS. Okay, RTGS is a part of electronic fund transfer. As I told you, electronic fund transfer method is what? Using the internet, using the system of internet or the modern technologies, you are transferring fund from one place to another. In that you have two types of two types of electronic fund transfer. One is RTGS and one is NEFT. In next video, we are going to have a discussion regarding NEFT, that is National Electronic Fund Transfer. Till then, thank you very much. Take care.